Every year, hundreds of millions of people save up money, take time off work, and travel across the world just to stand in front of a single building, a single wall, or a single tower. Some of them wait in line for hours. Some fly for over 12 hours straight. Some save for years just to afford the trip. Why? Because certain places on Earth pull people in a way nothing else does. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which ones pull the hardest. Our number one spot is not a monument. It's not even in Europe. And once you hear the numbers, you'll understand why it beats every ancient wonder on this list combined. This countdown is built on real visitor numbers, pulled from tourism boards, official park reports, and museum attendance data. That means the ranking isn't based on fame. It's based on how many people actually showed up. Number 7, Eiffel Tower, Paris. Picture a 300-meter iron tower that Parisians once hated so much, they called it an eyesore and demanded it be torn down. Instead, it became the symbol of an entire country. Today, around 6.75 million people pay to ride to the top every year. Millions more never buy a ticket at all. They just walk up to the base, take their photo, and leave satisfied. The tower sits right in the middle of Paris, so most visitors pair it with a walk along the Seine or a coffee at a nearby cafe. The catch is the wait. Lines can stretch for hours in summer, which is why most travelers now book their tickets online weeks ahead. Here's something most people don't know. The tower actually grows a little taller in summer. Heat makes the iron expand, adding up to 15 centimeters to its height on hot days. That's impressive, but the next place on our list isn't just visited, it's worshipped. Number 6, Vatican Museums, Vatican City. Imagine walking through hallway after hallway of Renaissance art, knowing every step brings you closer to a ceiling painted by Michelangelo himself. That's the pull behind the Vatican Museums. Close to 6.9 million people walk through them every year, almost all of them heading toward the same room, the Sistine Chapel. The reward is enormous. Visitors aren't just seeing one painting, they're walking through centuries of art collected by popes under one roof. The downside is the crowd. The Sistine Chapel gets so packed that guards are constantly reminding people to stay quiet and keep moving. It took Michelangelo 4 years, lying on his back on wooden scaffolding, to finish that ceiling. 4 years, for a room most visitors only get to stand in for a few minutes. Here's something most people don't know. The next country on our list limits how many tickets it sells every single day just to protect the building itself. Number 5, Taj Mahal, Agra, India. Picture arriving at sunrise, watching white marble slowly turn pink as the first light of day touches it. That's the reward waiting at the Taj Mahal, and close to 7 to 8 million people show up for it every year. The Indian government now caps how many tickets it sells daily, just to protect the marble from crowd damage. The building changes color throughout the day, so visitors who stay longer are rewarded with what feels like several different sights in one place. But because of the ticket limits, popular time slots sell out fast, so most travelers plan their visit weeks in advance. Emperor Shah Jahan built the entire structure in memory of his wife, Mumtaz Mahal, after she died during childbirth. Construction took over 20 years to complete. But before we continue, let's pause here. We're halfway through this list, and every attraction so far has drawn less than 10 million visitors a year. That's about to change completely. Here's the pattern so far. Ancient wonders, religious landmarks, iconic towers, all beautiful, all historic, all under 10 million visitors annually. Starting with our next entry, the numbers jump. And by the time we reach number 1, we're not talking about millions in the same way anymore. We're talking about a completely different scale of tourism. Number 4, the Colosseum, Rome, Italy. Imagine standing in the center of an arena that held 50,000 spectators nearly 2,000 years ago and realizing the stone beneath your feet has survived earthquakes, fires, and centuries of stone thieves. That history pulls in around 7.5 to 8 million visitors every year, making the Colosseum one of the most visited historical sites on the planet. Combination tickets let you tour the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and Palatine Hill in a single visit, which gives you the most history for your time. The challenge is the heat and the walking distance. which is why most guides recommend going early morning or late afternoon instead of midday. Beneath the arena floor was a maze of tunnels called the High Pogum, where gladiators and animals waited before being lifted straight up into the arena through trapdoors. That's a lot of history. But our next stop holds a single painting so famous, people fly across the world just to stand in front of it for 30 seconds. Number 3. The Louvre, Paris, France. Imagine walking through the largest art museum on Earth, passing thousands of works, all leading toward one small painting behind bulletproof glass. Roughly 8.9 to 9 million people make that walk every year, and a huge share of them are heading straight for the Mona Lisa. Beyond that one painting, the museum holds close to 500,000 objects, so even repeat visitors keep discovering something new. The downside is that Mona Lisa room. It gets so crowded that seeing the painting up close often means waiting in a slow-moving wall of phones and cameras. The painting itself is smaller than most people expect, only about 77 by 53 centimeters, roughly the size of a laptop screen. This next one isn't a building at all. It's a structure so massive people once believed you could see it from space. Number 2. The Great Wall of China. Imagine climbing stone steps built over 2,000 years ago, with mountains stretching in every direction, and realizing the wall beneath you keeps going for thousands of kilometers. More than 10 million people visit sections of the wall every year. The most popular section, Badaling, now caps daily visitors at 65,000 people just to manage the crowds. Different sections offer completely different experiences, from fully restored walkways near Beijing to wild, crumbling stretches further from the city. But the famous sections can feel more like a crowded staircase than a peaceful walk, especially during Chinese public holidays. Despite the popular myth, the Great Wall cannot actually be seen from space with the naked eye. Astronauts have confirmed this many times. That number is massive, but it still isn't close to our number 1, not even in the same league. Number 1. Niagara Falls, United States/Canada. Imagine standing at the edge of a wall of water so powerful you can feel the mist on your face and hear the roar before you even see it. That's the pull of Niagara Falls, and it's the only entry on this list that isn't man-made at all. It's pure natural force, and it still outdraws almost everything humans have ever built. Combining both the American and Canadian sides, the falls bring in roughly 22 to 23 million visitors every year, more than double the Great Wall of China. Nobody buys a ticket just to see the water crash down. It's completely free to look at, which is a big reason the number climbs so high. The trade-off is that the two sides split the crowd differently. The Canadian side, with its full-on view of the falls, pulls in the bigger share, while the American side offers a quieter, more park-like experience. Here's something most people don't know. Niagara Falls isn't just one waterfall. It's actually 3 separate falls in one location, and together they move more water per second than almost any other waterfall on Earth. So there you have it, 7 of the most visited attractions on Earth, ranging from a 2,000-year-old arena in Rome to a theme park built for a cartoon mouse in Florida. The one thing every place on this list has in common? People will travel across the world for a feeling, not just a photo. Out of all 7, which one would you visit first? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed this countdown, subscribe for more videos like this every week.